I think I'm live. I'm pretty sure I'm live. Pretty sure. What is going on, everybody? Welcome in. Thank you for being in the chat. If there's any of you, I haven't looked. I haven't even taken a peek because I have been running around so fast looking for the what do you call it? Oh boy, this is how tonight's starting for sure. Looking for the results to tonight's blind, and I was literally moving so fast looking for those results and the key. That's what it's called, the key to the blind. And I found keys to other blinds, and I could not find it. Then it occurred to me that DramHound emailed them to me, so wasn't gonna find them no matter how hard I looked at all. Wasn't gonna do it. So I lost about 14 pounds in sweat for no reason. No reason at all. And he emailed them to me today. So that's where my brain is at. My brain is in Stupid Town. Hello, welcome to Stupid Town. You look smart. You look way smarter than the people we have here, who is me. Population 1. Population dum-dum. Okay, I still haven't looked to see if I'm talking to anybody. Looks like I am. Looks like I'm talking to people. 24 people up in the house already. Thanks, everybody, for jumping in already. Oh, friggin' ready. Trev Wilson was up in the house first. Whiskey Central. Whiskey friggin' Central. Terry D. Wheels, what's going on, Wheels? Robot Scott. Picked up a store pick. Foolproof. Nice. The 1792 Foolproof is some good stuff. Julie L is in the house. We need to talk because I saw an Instagram post only a few minutes ago, and I saw what appeared to be something really fun that you were doing. We'll talk about it in a second. Sam B. Just scrolling through. Trev Wilson's birthday today? Really? Really? Happy friggin' birthday, Trev. Trev Wilson. The maturity and wherewithal, which is a huge word for me, of a senior citizen. The body of an Adonis in his prime. Happy birthday, Trev Wilson. I can't even remember what big word I just used, but it was a big one. Wherewithal? Don't even know if I used it right. Probably did. Probably nailed it. Mark Smolinski. Sam B. Jamie Williams. If I miss your name, I'm so sorry. I can't talk and read at the same time very well at all. Pretty slow on the old reading and talking thing. Cohen. Jason Coates. Nick friggin' Foles. DJ Beacon. DJ friggin' Beacon. Got a box from him yesterday that I need to show everybody because it's a sweet box. Pretty friggin' sweet. Nick Foles says, how does your hair grow so damn quick? The flow is awesome. I feel like I look like a gigantic version of Michael J. Fox in the movie Teen Wolf. Like he wolfed down everything in sight for years, and this is what came out on the other end. Yeah, pretty sure. I need a haircut so bad. Matt's hair is so beautiful tonight. Yeah. I think he put gel in it. No, that is all natural. That is just me moving and sweating. And if it makes you feel any better, it's the best gel on earth. Bought it at the gel store. They call it the gel in a cell because it's locked up tight, because it's the best gel you can get and they don't want anybody to steal it. Yep. Your hair looks like you've been running around. Sure have. Sure friggin' have. Jason Coates, ban him. He was making a reference to others. Yeah, not really. Oh, man. Lee Neiman, Ian Hall, Uncle friggin' Buck. What's up, Uncle Buck? Z-Man. I'm just Whiskey Ride the Bourbon Guy. I can't even catch. Okay, we're at the bottom. Tim Evans. Did ADHD get a haircut? Absolutely not. I look terrible. I look like Tom Hanks in Castaway if Tom Hanks had crashed his FedEx plane into a Twinkie factory and couldn't get out and didn't want to. He just kept eating. And then, Wilson! I love that movie. It's a good movie. It's a good-ass movie. Cohen almost picked up a 14-year Knob Creek. I'm sitting like this. That's the chair backwards, because that's what friends do. That's how friends talk to each other. We talk like this, and you know that we're close. You know that we're close. I can talk to you like I talk to nobody else, because I have never done this before. But I feel like AC Slater in Saved by the Bell, pulling up a chair, just sitting. What's up, Preppy? Talking like that. That's all. Let's friggin' talk about other stuff. Let's just do this all night. Might as well. It's Friday. It's friggin' Friday. We haven't done this since last Friday, except for we did it again on Saturday with my wife. Schwasted. Totally schwasted. Totally schmammered. And it was fine. She just broke my eardrum, but I love her. She's the best. So that was good. Fast forward till now, which is Friday, and we're doing it again. Kind of like a schedule. Kind of nailing it like a schedule. Nailing it like that carpenter I've always talked about. He was a good guy. Whiskey Central is drinking lingerie, and she dares Jason to drink some too. Rare Bird 101's in the house. Oh man, that reminds me. I have, look at this. This is a fancy way to talk. I kind of dig it. I kind of dig it hard. I dig it so deep. We have some new patrons to shout out. Some new patrons. I can't remember if I did this last time or not, because I drank 8 Bookers and no clue if I read through my new patrons or not. And if I did, then you're gonna get another shout out. If I didn't, I'm so sorry, idiot. Probably should have fired me. Firework outside, so loud. It's a screaming one. Here we go. Let's start with the beginning of June. Patrick Starkey. Julie friggin' Like is a master friender. My highest paying patron ever in a million years. Thank you, Julie Like, for being friggin' Julie Like. Holy crap. My Bourbon Journey, Jermaine Compton, Spencer Altonen. I think I did do this. Pretty sure I did. Rod Neatman, Scott Arise, Christopher Glover, Michael Baker, Rare Bird 101, and Anthony Macarino Titus left. Then he came back 5 minutes later. It's like he was like, I miss you already. It's like, deleted pledge. What did I do wrong? Or what's going on? What's up with that? And then he's like, guess what? Tricked ya. Fooled ya. I'm back, bitches. And I was like, welcome back, Anthony Macarena Titus. Thank you, everybody, for the support. You are all friggin' amazing. Love you all. I'm going to scroll back up because that's the heart-to-heart pose. Are we going to learn about the birds and the bees? We might. We might learn about a thing called sexual loving and attention. Or we won't, but we never know. We just don't know. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. I think that's a song. It might be a song. I'm just talking a million miles an hour that's what it sounds like. Probably talking pretty slow though. Taking a breath because I'm talking so fast I'm sweating. That's a workout. Me flapping my lips. Ian Hall. Jamie Williams says, got the coin today. Took about 4 hours to make sure it worked properly. That's good. I'm glad you got it. That's awesome. Good. DramHound's in the house. DramHound was the man who sent, and by sent I mean handed to me, the flight for tonight. And by flight, I mean flights, because we're probably going to do 2. We're probably going to do more than 1. Is that a great idea? Yeah. It is. So we're going to do 2. Unless, of course, I get too wasted after 1, in which case I'm going to call it quits so that my wife doesn't call it quits. That makes sense. For sure. Absolutely, that makes sense. Oh, man. Oh, wow. How come it's still not catching up with me here? DramHound says, heart-to-heart ADHD whiskey. Time for Hernandez cut number 2. no, I'm not getting buzz cut again. I feel like when I had the buzz cut, I was about as, what's the word? Not inconsiderate. That's not even close to the right word. What do you call it when you don't have any self-esteem? Well, let's just say I don't have much self-esteem with the long, like I feel oh my gosh, the word is avoiding me like women most of my life. But it'll come to me and I will get it. Somebody will help me out here. Oh boy. This is going to be an hour of me trying to think of the word. I feel thinking of a lot of words that start with it, but not the right word. Insecure. Boom. Nailed it, Jason Coates. Thank you so much. I am so insecure, I can't even think of the word. But no, like I feel pretty much like a Sasquatch. But when I have a buzzed head, I feel even the same. So I need a real haircut. A real haircut will really make me feel like a million ducks. And that would be great. For sure. You're in the right place for a sweet fade. Inconceivable. Inconsolable? Well, no, pretty close. Wheels is in the house. What's going on, brother? So, drink something and take your Ritalin. I don't take Ritalin. Just don't do it. Sorry, just don't do it. But I'll drink something. I got something right here. This is a little Rebel Yell 100 proof. 100 proof Rebel Yell. And quit telling me how not to talk and what to do. Quit telling me what to do, Cohen. I'll do what I want when I want. And I'll breathe if I feel like it. It's probably a good idea. I just breathed. Oh, that's fantastic. It's fine. It's not that good. I don't really like it. It's okay. Anyway, actually, why does that taste so bad? Ew. It tastes like, the finish tastes like dirt. Like real live dirt. If dirt were alive, I guess. Anyway, we have 45 people in the chat. Thanks everybody for coming in. Yeah, that's a wobble glass. That is a friggin' wobble glass. It is shaped like a wobble glass. It's got the nipple on the bottom, so it spins good. It is a wobble, and it walks and rolls. Where is Mr. Smoke Wagon? He is back there. And he said he had enough camera time for today. Actually, me and him have to have a heart-to-heart. I started the day with 1,693 subscribers, pretty sure. He lost me 3. And I'm blaming him because there's nothing, 3 people didn't like the Smoke Wagon video. They unsubscribed. You know what to tell? You know what? Screw them. Because he's a fine reptile. He is cold-blooded and so sweet. He's amazing. He's a good guy. Your wobble glasses are fantastic. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Yeah, I like them a lot. The wobble glasses make me happy because they fit in my hands so good, and I like them. Justin Nink. Holy hell, that red beard is majestic as F. Seriously magnificent. Keep on being awesome, brother. Oh, thank you, Justin. You just made up for the 3 subscribers that left with those kind words. We got to get ADHD Whiskey some mega tats. I actually have a tattoo of a dragon on my back. It's not quite that kind of dragon, but it's a dragon. Pretty cool, huh? ADHD Glens in our life. Yeah, after I sell through the wobble glasses, I'll order some Glens. It's really hard to order a case of Glencairns, which is like 80 glasses, when you are in a travel nursing family, because we're on the move so much that, hauling around a bunch of unsold glassware, pretty rough. Pretty friggin' rough. I got to give the Rebel Yell 100 a second shot. Yeah, no, what the heck? Something went funny with this bottle. That's like brand new. I'm not going to drink it. There, I said it. Instead, we got a lot to talk about. A whole bunch to talk about. First thing, I do want to start the night with a pour. This was a gift from Bourbon Road, and he is a gentleman from Rhode Island, and he gave me a few samples, and one of them is a McKenzie bottled in bond. I wanted to taste that. Wanted to taste it. And then we're going to start our flights for sure. I poured it in the fanciest glassware I have because it is probably the best idea. Now, the color on this McKenzie bottled in bond is glorious. It looks very, very... it's a pretty sexy color, not going to lie. Ooh, it swirls nice. Swirls good. The nose is... Whoa. I've smelled that before, but I don't know where. Prove it. One of these days, I will prove it. What is that? There's a weird nose to this McKenzie bottled in bond. Yeah, I'm not drinking that Rebel Yell 100. Okay, this is what's weird, is I had a bottle of it before, one bottle, and it was good when I opened it, and then towards the bottom of the bottle, it went yicky. Well, this bottle is almost full, but I opened it middle of May, and I took a drink of it, and it didn't taste like that. I think that maybe Rebel Yell 100 is allergic to air. That could be it. And if that's the case, I'm going to put a Benadryl in it and try it again. Yeah. Is that the weeded McKenzie? No idea. It just said McKenzie bottled in bond. The McKenzie is off profile for a bourbon, but in a good way. Yeah, it's oh man. It's like a hard candy, like a cream saver. A strawberry cream saver. Freaking nailed that one. Boom, home run. Grand slam, ninth inning, won the game. Is a strawberry cream saver. Boom, kaboom. Cool tool glass. Yeah, I got a bunch of samples from distillery products, and this was one of them I wanted to get. These glasses are super cool. They got like funny feet on them and stuff. Just super cool. I like it. There's a little youngness to this as well. A little grassy. It's like you took a strawberry cream saver and you put it in your mouth. And then somebody made you laugh really hard and you spit it out and it landed in the grass and you picked it up and you're like 5-second rule and you popped it in the mouth and started sucking on it again. But you didn't check it before you put it back in your mouth and there was some grass on there. And I'm imagining that's what it's going to taste like because that's what it smells like. All right, here we go. Oh, what the heck? That's really... What, huh? There's something in there that I either really like or I really don't like. What is that? It's like a... The word skunk went through my mind because there's something that, you know, when you're in a car and you smell a skunk and you're like, is that skunk or is that weed or is that, what is that? There was like that tinge in the roof of my mouth of skunk for a second, but that skunk kind of good. Huh? Like a candied skunk. Not mad at that. Thrasher says, hey, joining a little late. No problem. I just stopped rambling about nothing and just started talking about whiskey. So welcome in. Just finished our own 1792 flight fight. Holy crap, the beard is getting impressive. That's what happens when you don't touch anything to make it shorter. You just wake up and go to bed. Wake up every day. And then eventually it just gets big and puffy. Yep. This is interesting. This is a very interesting whiskey that I'm going to have to. I've got so much stuff to drink that I don't want to spend all my time on this, but this is really unique and different. Now it's turning into like a cinnamon candy, but not like a atomic fireball, but more like a hot tamale. You smelled a cardboard box of hot tamales in the box. Still in the box. Actually, yeah, nailed that one too. Oh my god, am I the smartest? Probably not the smartest, but I'm pretty good. That's nice. Okay, well. That is so weird. That is weird. Why would you smell a skunk in your car? Like if you're driving and there was a skunk on the side of the road and you just smelled it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Not in my car, hopefully. That'd be bad. Yeah, them. Okay, big fan of McKenzie. Big fan of McKenzie. I might sit like this all night. It is comfortable for me. And that's what we're gonna do until I either break this chair or I give up on it. I've tried a lot of glasses. The Tua is my favorite. Heavier duty than a Glencairn, and a flared rim makes it drink easier. Yeah, it's a little bit taller and a little bit. I don't know about the durability factor. I do like it a lot. I do. It's really cool. Try any good Texas whiskey yet? I haven't. I've tried some like Balcones stuff, but I think that's it. I think that's all the Texas whiskey. Oh no, I've tried. I lied. I had a sample of the Belle Maria from Michael Klein. He sent me a sample of Belle Maria, and that stuff was funky but good. So yeah, so I think I've had like some of like a really good Texas whiskey in a sample, but that's it. All right. Oh yeah, DJ Beacon. Thank you for friggin' being amazing. He sent me a box yesterday with this in it. Redwood Empire American whiskey, batch 2, friggin' awesome. And then they also had a Knob Creek 15-year friggin' store pick in it from Myrtle Beach, from Myrtle Manor. You guys ever watch that TV show, Myrtle Manor? It's like The Real World or like Jersey Shore, but in a trailer park in Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Manor. Love that TV show. Wish it was still on. He sent me an old label Ezra 7-year, freaking 101 proof Amazeballs DJ Beacon for president. Did you hear my voice go up there? That means the alcohol hit. And it hit good. Hit right in the great spot. Thanks, Mr. Beacon. Thank you, Mr. Beakman, for those bottles. I can't friggin' believe it. Thank you so much. You're the best. The friggin' best. Thrasher said the full proof came in first place in his flight. That makes sense because it's the best one for sure. Oh, welcome to the most unorganized live stream on the whiskey planet, because I feel like sometimes I just don't ever think about stuff until it's like way later. So lately I've been doing giveaways. There's been like bottle giveaways and sample giveaways. Last week I think was like the big one where I had like all my favorite bottles or all my best bottles. Well, that went out to the Davillars today, and then DJ Beacon, his samples for the Beagle Rare samples went out today also. So this is what we're doing tonight. I am looking for the correct word in my head right now because I'm stalling until I think of it. It is when let's say you have a business who's looking for not help, but maybe some guidance. You hire my brain is just hitting on all cylinders tonight, just firing on every single one of them. It starts with the letter C, I believe. You are looking for oh boy, wow. I could use one of those to help me with my words. I give up. We're done. Consultant. Oh my gosh. Thank God I'm the world's greatest whiskey taster, because definitely not the world's greatest word figure outer, especially tonight. Not happening very well. Old Charter Distilleries is looking for consultants. So the new Old Charter project is going to have a couple different phases. One of the phases is with the rest of the Whiskey Tube channels. And that video with that challenge and that Old Charter 2020 edition will be out next week. But there's another area in which I am dabbling, and it is going to be running alongside of the main collaboration, the Shark Tank. And it is a couple different bottles that I'm blending, and I'm going to put my own label on, and eventually at the end of everything will be raffled off for charity, of course. So I've been working on some blends. Now, just like we've been doing before, every $5 super chat is going to get you entered. But I'm working on 3 different blends, and I'm looking for 2 consultants out of my live streams that I'm going to send 3 samples to, and they're going to tell me which one they think is the best. And that will probably, unless I think of something else that's crazy good, the consensus or the feedback will help me determine which blend I will bottle. So, yeah, that's that. 2 people out of the super chat, that's going to happen. And then I'm going to be doing quite a few for my Patreon community as well. They're going to be helping me out. So if you're not a member of Patreon and you want more information on that, hop on over there. Or if you want to throw your hat in the ring for an Old Charter consultant, every $5 gets you entered, and we'll do a giveaway at the end of the stream for that, if that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, let me know, because obviously it don't make a ton of sense usually. 30 minutes in, haven't even started pouring my first flight at all. Yeah, should probably do that. I do have my glasses pre-labeled, so that's a start. There's A, B, C, and D. Oh, thanks, DramHound, for putting that up there. Yeah, so there's going to be some people for sure on the old Patreon that's going to definitely be involved with that. And then I'm going to be also drawing names for a couple extra people tonight. So thanks, Will Henderson and Andrew the Cannon Buchanan. Thanks, guys. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Oh, I think he said the clear ones. Yeah. Oh, yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Uncle friggin' Buck says, here's some cricket money for Smoke Wagon. He devours crickets like they're going out of style. Like they are not making them anymore. But they make more crickets every day. That's what I tell him. I'm like, Smoke Wagon, they make more every day. You don't got to eat them so fast. And he doesn't listen. He just eats them so quick. So 1A, 1C. Sam B, thanks. Thanks, Sam B. got your message on Patreon, by the way, about your name change. So, heck yeah. Thrasher, here's my hat. Drunken hat. Oh, jeez Louise. I should have done this a long time ago. That came off easier than I expected. It's like when you are young or inexperienced or both, and you get into the bedroom with a female, and she is wearing a contraption that you are so unfamiliar with, and it is keeping you away from her breasts, and you are just fumbling around, making a bunch of noise, not knowing what you're doing, and then all of a sudden, it pops off, and you're like, how the hell? And then you're like, just must be my lucky day. Or you spend 65 minutes trying, and then she's got to go to work because it was like 6.5 hours. A and A. That's probably plenty. I forgot to bring my challenge coins out. Oh well, don't need them. I'm an expert, don't need them. Crickets are great. Heck yeah. I sprinkle his crickets with vitamins because that is what they say that they need. I asked Smoke Wagon if he felt his nutrients were deficient, and he told me no. And I said, I'm just going to sprinkle some vitamins on him anyway. He doesn't seem to mind. Motorcycles outside. Motorcycling. Oh, see what I did there? I opened up C instead of B, so luckily I caught that. That should be good. Balcones malt is pretty good, but not $60 good. Oh man, the prices that this guy, he loves RPMs on his motorcycle. It is a Kawasaki friggin' jackass is what I call that motorcycle, and he loves 9,000 RPMs. Unless it's 1 o'clock in the morning, then he likes about 11,000 RPMs, typically. And he lives in the neighborhood. Know how I know? Because 11,000 RPMs. Oh, there he goes that way. People with bikes go so fast. They drive so fast. Julie said, talking to Uncle Buck, bottle's fantastic. Yeah, that's what I was going to talk to you about, Julie. I'll go on Instagram, and she was telling people to come check out the live stream, which was awesome. But they popped open a friggin' 4-grain tonight. And then I think they opened up a George T. Stagg last night. And then I friended her husband on the old Instagram because, you know why? Because he seems like an amazing person and pretty spectacular. And then I click on his profile. I'm like, what's up with this gentleman? And he's like opening up friggin' Grain of the Gods. And I'm like, what the mother? I'm sending the likes a box of goodies. And now I have to reconsider what the hell I'm sending them, because I don't want to send them garbage. And they're drinking Grain of the Gods and 4-grain and George T. Stagg, and those are not in my wheelhouse. So I'm going to send them, I have no idea. This is D. Wow, 36 minutes in, still have not even started tasting these. This stream will go all night, for sure. Guaranteed. DJ Beacon says Flintstones by way of Dickel. Oh no, it's powder vitamins for the old dragon. Let's see. And B. This looks different. All right. So DramHound told me that this is a whiskey flight, and he said the word whiskey might have an E in it and it might not. So I'm concerned. I don't know if these are bourbons, if they're ryes, if they're wheat whiskeys, corn whiskeys, Scotch whiskeys, Irish whiskeys, Japanese whiskeys, or and you name it, Indian whiskeys. Who knows? So I guess I'll have to depend on my old nose and palate to figure this out. This is flight number 1. Going in for A. A very light nose on A. What's weird is, since I have no idea what these are, it's making me double and triple think and guess and stuff. So, 52 people in here. Thanks everybody for popping on, and thanks for watching a disaster in progress. Can't look away. Don't blame ya. I'm the same way. I'm like, ugh, this is terrible. We can't stop watching. Yeah, these so far smell like American whiskeys. I'm not going to say what kind yet because I'm not sure. What the heck? Wish I would have brought my coins out so I could bust some caps on these asses, but I didn't. Pretty sure that so far these are bourbons. I think. Well, this one's different. I feel like I should probably start with A and just do it. Let's just do it. Let's friggin' do it. Might be Irish, light nose. I'm not getting like a malt. I'm not getting a strong maltiness out of the nose. I'm getting more of like a light vanilla caramel. This one is A is brown sugar Pop-Tarts. Brown sugar Pop-Tarts with It faded away on me. I was getting a good sniff for a minute and then it just disappeared. But for a second there, it smelled really freaking good. No judgments. We were saving those for special occasions, and that was finding your channel. We drink everything. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, thanks. That's freaking... You're so nice. You're nicest. You're nice in the nicest ways. You say the nicest stuff. I mean, you don't have to... You can be mean if you want. You can be like, hey, asshole, stop talking about my bottles, jerk. And I'll be like, so sorry. I apologize. Joseph Brazow was in his house. Okay, now I'm back. The nose came back. This is... Oh, all right. It's kind of funny. Sometimes, for some reason, and this happens to me often, so often that it's comical that it continues to happen. But it's oak. It's oak. I'm smelling oak, and I'm forgetting what is that familiar smell? It's freaking oak, idiot, stupid idiot. Talking to myself, not you. Yeah, this is cherries and oak. Now the nose is coming alive. We're getting some good cherries. We're getting some cherries popping through here. Some, dare I say, Luden's Cough Drops, which is a familiar note I got on the Wild Turkey 17-year Bottled and Bond. This is oaky and cherry. Still getting a little brown sugar Pop-Tart. I should probably taste it before I spend all night on A. Oh wow, that's really good. That's really fucking good. Pardon my language. Holy shit. Oh my god. What the hell is that? That is... Wow. 15 years old. Wow. It's definitely a bourbon. It's so sweet. So friggin'. It kind of has a Buffalo Tracy I wonder. I don't know. I don't want to guess on what stuff is because I honestly don't know what DramHound's collection looks like. But whatever 1A is, he started off with something really freaking good. Oh my God. Joseph Briseau says blueberries. Not on this one, but I am not going to rule out blueberries in the future for sure. Dude, what the hell did you send me for A? That's so good. That makes me want to just party with all my friends, which is you. That's what I'm doing. Hell yeah. I'm afraid to take another sip of that because it is so good. I'm going to wait. I'm going to have another sip in a minute. But if I want to go to B, whatever is in A is happy juice. Happy juice. It's so good. Oh, now we're back. Oops, I almost spilled everything. That would have been a terrible idea. Oh, shit. What time is it? Oh, it's swirl time. Swirl time. Swirl time. You say you know how to cook it? Well, let me see you work your wrist. I can teach you right quick. It better come back. That's just a good song. That's Stitches. He is a controversial rapper who I listen to in my car minivan by myself and my children at full volume all the time. It is what they call a guilty pleasure. But don't tell anybody else because they might judge me. I want to see the whole thing. He's got face tattoos. It says cocaine on his head right there. Weird. He's like, I'm sure that like if we lived in the same apartment building, probably wouldn't be a fan of him. I'd probably be like, Stitches, would you shut up? He'd be like, I want to see the whole thing jump back. I'm like, shut up. I can hear your tattoo gun from here. But his music, guilty pleasure music. And nobody else here will enjoy it, for sure. George T. Stagg says a face for radio. I don't think it's high enough proof to be George T. Stagg, honestly. What did I just have? I had 100 proof. I started, my first sip of the night was Fighting Cock 103 because somebody commented on a video of mine today saying that Fighting Cock was terrible. And I took offense to that, so I wanted to retry it. And it was very good compared to the Rebel Yell 100 I tried after that. And then the McKenzie Bottled and Bond. So my palate is tuned to 100 proof. And that didn't blow me out of the water. That was... Oh, you know what? I didn't really think of the proof when I sipped it, but I'd say between 100 and... It's under 110. So, I don't know. 90... It's between 100 and 110 proof is my guess on that one. If I had to guess, not knowing. I guess you'd probably say B. Oh my gosh. Nick Foles met Stitches. Was he as loud as he looks? Because he looks so loud. I don't listen to him with my children. I'm just joking. With my children, we listen to, let's see, Barney, Frozen soundtracks, Moana soundtrack, Coco soundtrack, Little Mermaid, Blippi. Wow. This B is also oaky. Maybe lower proof. This is so good. Oh my gosh. Dude, DramHound, I I'm at a loss for words because whatever is in these 4 glasses is friggin' amazing and good. So good. I want to say that B was under 100 proof, oaked. Maybe like that reminds me of. Well, this is what's weird is I want to say that it reminded me of like a Wild Turkey Decades, because I had a sample of that a long time ago, and it was super sweet oak and really good, but it was low proof. That kind of reminds me of that, but for some reason, I also when I sipped it, I thought weeder. It threw a wheated curveball at me, but I'll try to figure that out the second time through. Sounds like a scotch. No, definitely not a scotch. Definitely, if that's a scotch, then sign me up for way more scotch. Okay, C is butterscotch. 100% butterscotch. And I haven't had a butterscotch smelling whiskey in a while, but this smells like pure butterscotch and pure amazingness. Wait. Sometimes you have to fake out the glass a little bit to get the right nose. It's like you're going in, and then you're like, and then it's like, what the hell? And then you hit it when it's not expecting it, like this. Oh yeah, butterscotch and a butterscotch hard candy, and it just came up, it just threw itself at me because I wasn't expecting it. So pretty much fooled it into telling me exactly what it was right there. Oh my gosh. Okay. So C. Oh, friggin' A. Joseph Brazow says Old Fitz. I didn't even think of that. Wonder why I didn't think of that. I have. Okay. I'm not gonna split hairs here. I have the 15-year-old Fitz and the 13-year-old Fitz, and I think that both A and B were better than those. It was more complex, I think. It didn't really remind me of those, but it could be. It might be. I don't know. I don't freaking know. C is also oaky. It's at least 12 years old. It is higher proof, and it had an astringency to it that the first two didn't have. It's a little bit more spiky, a little bit more not well-rounded. It doesn't. The first two were like a caress, like let's say you were petting a brand new puppy, and you're like, "Oh, I love you, puppy. You are such a good boy, and you are mine now. And don't pee in my bed, but you are such a good boy." That's what A and B were. C was like my 3-year-old doing the same thing, and she was like, "You're a good boy. I love you." Just not quite as gentle. Still loving and still good, but not quite how you want it to be on your palate. It was more of a smack, you could say. Just saying. Whiskey Central says, maybe Old Fitz. Those can be butterscotch bombs. That was C, is a butterscotch bomb. I don't know. It's so weird because now I go back to it. Now I go back to C, and I can't find the butterscotch. Now I'm finding again like a black cherry ice cream. Oh yeah, like Ben and Jerry's Cherry Garcia ice cream. Yep, I know that ice cream pretty well. Let's just say pretty dang well. Huh. Yeah, I like. Why am I sipping? Okay, I gotta sip it again. So C is. I said it was spiky, and it is. It's hitting me in the tongue, and it's riding the center line on my tongue from the tip to the back, and it's like this. It's like it's not coating my mouth. It's not really giving me a great mouthfeel. It's really it's being a bugger. Like the first initial taste, you think it's going to be fantastic, and then it doesn't treat your mouth the way you'd want it to. That makes sense. It's like when you blend whiskeys together and it creates an over ethanoled spikiness. That's kind of what I'm getting on C. But I'm getting oak on it. It's at least 12 years old, probably 100 proof. I don't know. Who's to say? We'll figure this out. Joseph Brazow says, hit the like button, by the way. Hells yeah. Oh, I missed something from the Jewelster. Oh, I just gave you the nickname out of nowhere. The Jewelster. Your Old Fits was the first episode my husband and I found of yours. Laughed our asses off. That was the moment our lives changed. Was it the 13 year or the 15 year? Or let me put it this way. Was it Jessica Simpson or was it Kate Upton? Because yeah, those were both fun videos for sure. I'm stupid. Sometimes I forget about old videos and I go rewatch them or somebody mentions them and I'm like, oh yeah, dumb. Thrasher says, I got Jello butterscotch pudding from the 1792 bottled and bond tonight. It was delish. Huh. That's a good tasting note. Butterscotch pudding. Not much of a pudding guy. I know I don't look like I'm not a pudding guy, but I'm not really a pudding guy. I think I would be putting that off to the side and eating more cake for sure. All right, I gotta go to D. Kate Upton, that was the 15 year. Hells yeah. The 15. Wow. I just was like, the 15 year. What the hell's wrong with my head tonight? I honestly feel like maybe everything's not connected right up there sometimes. And that's right now. 19-year-old Jessica Simpson and not today's. Dukes of Hazzard Jessica Simpson is the example I like to use in the Daisy Duke shorts and the pink bikini top. Just standing there washing a car, just like, that smile, just like I just did. Except for, better. Huh. I'm not really getting a very... This is what you got to do. I feel my legs going asleep. It's surely not a good thing. It's because I'm talking to you like this. It's all right. We don't need circulation. But what we do need is for some circulation in here. For sure. Huh. If you could score one limited release later this year, what would you pick? Pappy Stag, Old Fitz Bottled and Bond, Eagle Rare 17. Oh wow, that's a really good question. Let's pop that cork, girl. That cork didn't want to come out of there, out of that Old Fitz bottle. It was in there so tight. What would you pick? Pappy Stag, Old the birthday bourbon. I've never had a bottle of any of those, so I would like. Shit, why'd you throw that one at me? Any of them? I don't know. I would like to obtain any of those. Friggin' Kentucky Owl Batch, 10, if I got a Kentucky Owl Rye Batch 4 or a Kentucky Owl Batch 10 bourbon, or a friggin' Weller, William Leroy Weller, friggin' any of the BTAC stuff, President's Choice, Old Forge, I don't know. I mean, all those are way out of my comfort zone. I don't live there. I would like to live there, but that's not what's in my bag, baby. My bag, baby, is acquiring things like Stag Jr. and Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, and then occasionally getting super lucky and getting like a Old Fitz decanter. I wish I lived in those pappy ways and the BTAC stuff, but I don't believe I will ever see a bottle of that on my shelf. But if I did, any single one of them, I would be a thrilled gentleman with a 700 BMI score. I don't even know if I tasted this yet. Probably not. I didn't. Oh, I was trying to get the swirl. The swirl worked. The swirl really woke up the girl. And the girl is whispering sweet, sweet stuff into my nose. A weird place to whisper stuff, but that's what she's doing. Super sexy stuff. Can't really understand it though, because it's a nose. So much higher proof. Really good. Not quite as old. That's good. That's really good. I would say, what am I looking at here? So Julie says her husband Dan will send any sample you want. That's silly. I don't know. You guys are too nice. You guys are too friggin' fantastic. I don't know. I just blown away by your kindness. And also blown away by friggin'. I would like a sample of everything you got. Just kidding. Oh boy. The legs. This. Sometimes I just need to stop and regroup. Trying to think about. I was thinking about the video and the pictures I saw on Julie's husband Dan's Instagram page, and then him saying he'll send me any sample I want, mixed with me trying to figure out what bourbon this is, mixed with me wondering why my left leg is so asleep. Not a great combination for my brain. This is higher proof, 100 and... Oh, I got a little mint on there out of nowhere. What the heck? I'm getting some astringency on there as well. I thought the first sip was higher proof. You're thinking of 4 grain all day. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what 4 grain is. I mean, I know what it is. Obviously, I know what it is. And I've seen pictures of it. But, like, I don't even... Like I said, my brain doesn't wander there. Because I just have no idea. There's so many E.H. Taylor products out there that I'm like, oh... E.H. Taylor, El Nino surviving, warehouse building, disaster relief fund bottle. And I'm like, what is that? A face for radio, $10 for maybe a dram at a well-stocked whiskey bar. Hell yeah. If they ever open up. Brothers of the Dram says, curious, did you ever get enough for your owl? I believe so. I'm gonna be waiting for the rye. I think the rye batch 4 when that comes out. That's what I want to do, unless of course I run into a batch 9 bourbon in the wild. I might not be able to help myself. Might not. Caring is bourbon sharing. That's what it's for. Hell yeah, it is. That's amazing. Sitting on your wall again? No, I'm sitting on a chair backwards. The backwards chair is what's doing it. Oh, it's 11 o'clock already, and I'm still on the first flight. Oh my gosh. Probably should shut up and drink. Okay. I don't know what I'm drinking here. These are all really freaking good. All right, so I wanna taste C first. I'm getting so C. I think might be my least favorite of the bunch. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna order these, and I'm trying to think of, because obviously DramHound is a gentleman and a scholar, and he must have put some thought into what he was sending. So I'm sure that this flight has some sort of, it makes some sort of sense. He didn't just send like 4 random things. And I'm trying to figure out what it could possibly be. And so far, all I know is they're all aged really well. Especially the first two. The first two are freaking amazing. Wow. So B is fantastic. A is fantastic. D is really good. C is good. This is just ridiculous. DramHound, are you still out there? You're probably rocking a baby. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, DramHound, any way you feel. Hey, DramHound, rock me. Rock me, DramHound, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, DramHound, like a southbound train. That's just a good song. Those are the words I use. Little water never hurt anybody. Except for when I spill it. Much better spot for it. Oh, DramHound's here, good. Just taking some notes. It's great listening in and reading the live guesses. So it's weird because I think the first brains always play tricks. So like the first time I sipped A, I was like, what the hell? This is really good. And then I was like, what is aged that long, that's that sweet, that cherry, that good? And I'm like, did he send me a sample of what I just reviewed? And I'm like, maybe it's a weeder. Is it an Old Fitz? And I don't know. What else is weeded? There's Pappy Van Winkle's, but I don't even know if you have that. And if you did, would you send that with me in a box? And I doubt it, because who would do that? I have no idea what these. All I know is it's really good. And if I am wrong and this stuff is like proper 12 Irish whiskey from Conor McGregor, then I'll know that I am going to retire. But I don't think that it is. Conor McGregor. He punched a guy in the face at a bar, an old man. Ridiculous. All right. I like these a lot. I don't know. These are freaking so good. I think I like B more than A. I think. Yeah. Wow, B is really good. B is... It's like, you know that stripper song? It's not really a stripper song, but it's like a song that they play in the movies with the strip clubs where it's like, she's my cherry pie. That song? That's B. That's so good. Oh wow. I'm enjoying this. Fucking retired. Fucking who the fuck is that guy? I don't even know. He sucker punched that old guy from behind. Punched him square in the mouth. So if he ever offers you a drink of his whiskey, just take it and drink it and say, "Very good, Connor. I love it." Otherwise, you're probably gonna get sucker punched right in the face. Matt is the Conor McGregor of whiskey. Am I right? I look like I ate Conor McGregor, and then everything else in his house. Pretty sure. Dang! Julie L. Holy crap balls. Because I sang a song and it's Trev Wilson's birthday. I wish it was Trev Wilson's birthday every day. Hells yeah. Thank you, Julie. That's amazing. I keep telling you that you're too generous, and you keep proving me right. So that's pretty cool. Darren Till. Darren Till is, yeah, he speaks a little. He's, what is he? He's the other thing. $10 super chat from Tim Evans. Bob Evans, bearded brother. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. I'm going to look at the results. My order, actually, wait, I got to try D again, because is D better than A? Oh, wow, D's really good. What the heck? Am I wrong? These are all so good. It's hard to put them in an order when you're a porter. Something else that rhymes with that. The weirdest thing about whiskey is drinking whiskey after you drank whiskey. The flavor profiles change dramatically when you taste something after you tasted something different. The order you go in really changes the flavors. So the problem I run into a lot is I don't go with my initial instinct, which was BADC. Now, that's right. I'm starting to love the D. I love the D. And it is really sticking out in this flight. It is right up there and is hard to beat. I will be so upset if I put the D away in last place and it turns out that I wasn't satisfied with its placement. That's enough of that for sure. I should probably stop. Initial BADC. I think I want. Yeah. Well. All right. Jason Coates. I will not ever do that. My D is always where it should be, and that just depends on what kind of mood it's in, for sure. No, that was actually Poison. That's right. First time in my early teenage years, I saw the cover of that album, and I thought, wow, that band is made of a bunch of pretty chicks, like Hanson. Bop, cherry pie. Bop, riggy diggy diggy diggy. Bop, chicky chicky sweet cherry pie. That's just a good mix-up mashup right there. Bunch of chicks that look like dudes, or vice versas. All right, it's 11:11, and I just finished my first flight. We're still doing all right. Should probably check the. Found it on my phone. I've got an email on my phone. It's saying that I've got no match for my fingerprint, which is inaccurate, to say the least. I'm not going to give up. Try your fingerprint again in 19 seconds? What difference is it going to make? It's just going to be the same fingerprint in 19 seconds. I will type in a pin. There, that was easier. Friggin' pinned it. All right, now let's see. Let's see where we're at. Now, cherry pie was poison. No, wait, no. Cherry pie was not poison. Poison was with Bret Michaels. Yeah, and that wasn't cherry pie. That was Warrant. I think you're right. I think that was Warrant. You guys love me singing, and I don't blame you because I have been told by my 3-year-old that when I sing You're Welcome, the Moana song, that it is almost like she doesn't want to tell me to stop. Almost. Here we go. Oh, I got an email, some spam. No big deal. Let's see here. Where are we at? Oh, yeah. Blind sample keys. I want to make sure I click on the right one. The clear bottles, by number 1. I clicked on it. I don't want to look. My order went BADC. I think that there is no whiskey in this lineup that's under 12 years old. I think that they are. There's not a bourbon over 110 proof. They're all between, you know what, A and B seem to be lower proof. But I'm going to say they're between, okay, I don't know. What am I even blabbing about? Jesus, I'm just trying to validate myself, but I shouldn't. I should just friggin' read the results. I think there's some Buffalo Trace stuff in here. I should stop talking before I'm wrong about everything. But I feel like these are very good bourbons because they are. And even if they're not, I still love them. Here we go. What do we got? In last place was C. And oh, you already updated it with my ranking? That's smart. Oh, he's got links to the samples, so I've got to click it again. C is in last place, which I clicked it. This is taking so long. I'm sorry. C is still super good, like really freaking good. The drink process. Let's hear it, Matt. Make a bold prediction. I honestly haven't looked yet. I have not looked yet. I promise. If I had looked, I would not promise you that I didn't, because that would be insincere. And if I'm good at anything on this planet, it's eating food and being pretty sincere. So let's see. C. Man, what the hell is that? I'm going to say, wow, geez Louise. I was really confident that I was going to have an answer for you. I don't want to sound stupid either. It's super cherry. It's around 100 and... I don't know. I have fucking no idea. God damn it. I will say that it is a Buffalo Trace product. God damn it. See me? Now I'm fighting with myself. Do I want to guess something or don't I? Man, oh man, I guess I've had a few, and my early Alzheimer's is kicking in. The 80s were actually a little blurry for me. That makes sense. I will say that C is... Oh, gosh. Wait a minute. It's really good, and I don't think I've had it before. I'm gonna. This is me saying that I think this is a Buffalo Trace product. It's coming. I think that this is. I'm gonna say. Oh wow! I'm going to say it, and I'm going to look so stupid, but I'm completely fucking wrong. Pardon my language. Wait a minute. Oh my God. I just thought of something else. What if this is the H. Taylor stuff? Because I didn't even think of that. Or Blanton stuff. Could be Blanton's like gold or Blanton's straight from the barrel or something. Ian, thanks for coming on and friggin' hanging out and watching this crap. I apologize. I don't know. It's not Stag Jr. This was going to be my guess. I was going to say that C. God damn it. I don't know. It's Buffalo Trace. It's my guess. I'm wanting to say it's 2019 George T. Stagg because I'm guessing that it is a higher proof, but I'm thinking that it's not that high a proof. But what if it just doesn't taste as hot as it is? It's really good though. Gosh, I don't know. Fuck, I'm gonna look. Also, I have been wrong before, and things always turn out to be E.H. Taylor single barrel. That's what happens normally. Oh, I clicked it and it didn't even work. I just clicked it again. It's no fair that you can change this stuff as I go. Okay, why aren't you working? C. Wow, I was completely wrong. So I mentioned Wild Turkey Masters keep decades, but I think I said that was A or B, but I was wrong. Wild Turkey Masters keep decades was C. 104 proof. So I guessed between 100 and 110 is what I initially thought. No, the links aren't working. I had to scroll. I had to figure out how to scroll, but they're there, so that's good. And third place was D. So Wild Turkey Decades was C. D was what? Wild Turkey Rare Breed. 2008 Wild Turkey Rare Breed. Yeah, see what's happening. What happens is I should have trusted my palate the first time through, because when I started guessing and stuff and like rethinking stuff, initially D was in last place for me because it's stingy and astringent to me, but it's still really good. Like that's actually really freaking good. I don't know. Thank you, dude. Thank you for sending these. I've never had a 2008 Rare Breed. That's awesome. Second place was A. I scroll up and A. Wild Turkey Masters keep 17 year. Batch 1. Oak Cherry Cough Drop. I'm pretty damn friggin' sure I said Luden's Cherry Cough Drop. And if I'm wrong, then tell me I'm wrong. But if I'm right, then tell me I am so smart. Because, what proof is it? Yeah, 86.8 proof. So, Wild Turkey Masters keep 17 year. What was D then? What was D? Or what was C, I mean? C. Oh, it was decades. Decades. Sure. Okay, that makes sense. So then B was the diamond. I'm going to buy a diamond. Not for my wife, but for me. A turkey diamond, because I've seen them in the wild. And so the diamond is 13 to 16 years old. Pretty sure I said 15 years old. Or something. Pretty sure, maybe. I don't know. It's 91 proof. Yeah, this is good. Did I say cherry pie? Because it says tasting notes cherry pie. Did I sing cherry pie for B? I hope so. I hope I'm right about that. I don't know. That was fun. Not the new bottle and bond. That was a 17-year, the original 17-year. Dude, these are so good. Thank you so much. Hells yeah. Dude, that diamond is really good. But wait, all these Master's Keeps are freaking awesome. Like, really good. Really good. I love them. What is A? A was the 17-year, Master's Keep 17-year. Oh, those. Oh my God. So, this is ridiculous. I was reading. Okay, I didn't see that. I was reading like the tasting notes, and I was like, I said that. And like I was pretty excited because I was nailing the tasting notes. Come to find out, you were just writing down what I was saying, which makes a lot of sense for sure. Holy crap. That's hilarious and funny. My favorite was Diamond, Wild Turkey Diamond, and then 17-year, and then the Rare Breed, and then Decades, I think is how it went. Pretty sure. I wish I would have grabbed Diamond. My liquor store had a bunch on the shelf for literally years. Yeah, I actually saw one just the other day. Just the other day I saw one. Wow, those are all fantastic. Thank you, man. That's an awesome flight. What's funny is I remember I was thinking they were Buffalo Tracy, like Dick Tracy, I guess. I think I was thinking Buffalo Trace, but then I also pointed out that the nose was reminding me of what I was getting when I was tasting or when I was smelling the bottled and bond Wild Turkey. So, note taken in my head: when I pick up medicinal cherry, it's not necessarily going to be Buffalo Trace. It could be Wild Turkey, because I got that on more than one turkey product, and it was throwing me for a Buffalo Trace loop. Damn it, so stupid. And that goes to show you that I have no idea what I'm talking about when I say I think it's a 2019 George T. Stagg. You know why? Because I don't drink that. I don't know what that tastes like, really. I mean, I've had some samples of stuff, but like I don't live there, so it's like in my brain, I'm like, could that be something that's like a BTAC? I don't know. I've got no idea. I'm a silly goose. A silly goose. Now, this is where we're at. I was going to do 2 flights tonight if everything worked out right. It's 11:30. I've been going an hour and a half, and so slow. Really stupid slow. The reason I wanted to do 2 flights was because I've got some other flights that are waiting to go. I have a flight from Stu Zander. He sent me a flight, and also a flight from Jeffrey Wack that I need to get to. So I was thinking if I got through both of DramHounds tonight, then I could do Jeffrey Wack's next week, and then Stu's the week after that. But I got through one flight pretty well. I failed at guessing anything about him, except for I got all the tasting notes right that he wrote down as I was saying them, which is pretty good. It was all right. I gotta stop talking and start reading a little bit. A little bit of reading. Who's Steamface? Steamface, welcome aboard, brother. 57 people here. Thanks everyone for jumping on. I saw 2 different turkeys Master's Keep, but the prices were more than what I wanted to spend. Yeah. DJ Beacon, it was an easy theme to go with. Next one may or not be themed. You do that. Like, you confuse me so bad. Because I went into this not even knowing if it was bourbon or rye or scotch or anything. I determined they were bourbon. I was right. I determined they were aged appropriately, and I was right. And then I stopped being right. But still. You're spot on mentioning Master's Keep multiple times. Well, spot on means other things for different people, but still. So anyway, I don't think I want to necessarily get into it another flight tonight, because I was told by my wife that I was not allowed to get schwasty because she was trusting me to be able to take care of the children if they needed help. They're on the opposite side of the door right there, so I'm right there. I mean, I'm good. We're good, right? But there is a 4-letter word. Yeah, 4-letter word in marriage that I need to abide by, and that's trust. So if I were to start another flight, I would be not good. I would be pretty wasty. So I'm going to stop it at 1 flight. I'm going to have 1 more pour, and then we're going to call it good. That's what's going to happen. Look at me being responsible. I put I was going to say I possess something in responsible, but I went through the entire word and couldn't think of what I possibly could put in responsible. I put the ibble in responsible. Ibble. I don't know. So silly. I think that it is time. Long-time lurker, first-time chatter. Well, welcome aboard, Steam Face. I hope your face is perfectly steamed and like no more wrinkles, but also not burnt. Perfectly steamed. For sure. Yeah. A 5-ounce last pour, probably not a great idea, but got this bottle from friggin' DJ Beacon. It's almost a 15-year Knob Creek, and I got a 15-year Knob Creek from DramHound because he's the best. And I've been drinking that bottle like quite a bit, like a lot. But I want to compare it to this one for sure. So I'm going to attempt to open up this one and then try it for sure. Oh yeah, anyway, also, we're going to have to do a drawing after I sip this for the winner of the giveaway tonight. And the giveaway is a three sample. Oh, wow. How do I even word this when I'm glad I didn't do another flight. That's for sure. The winner of the giveaway tonight will receive 3 samples, and there's going to be 2 winners tonight. The 3 samples will be things I've blended, which will be going into an old Charter bottle. That's going to be auctioned off. So I'm in the process of blending a few different things to find out which one is the best. And you will help me decide which one is the best. And I need your consultant work is basically how we're doing this. So every $5 super chat gets you entered into that. Wow. Everybody just left. Brothers of the Dram says, how do I enter the giveaway? Oh, it's every $5. Every $5 you super chat. Every $5 gets you 1 entry. So $10 will get you 2 entries, so on and so forth. That's just how we do. That's just how I've been doing the giveaways lately. So that's it. ADHD looks like a rustic brawny, the paper towel man. I feel like that, except for I feel like I am already saturated. I am not going to soak up anything else except for whiskey. Boom. I'm Norwegian. I'm a Viking, and I feel like I could steer the ship in the right direction. Whatever that means. Whatever. What friggin' ever. It's perfectly steamed. Peace, brother. Great stream. Entertaining as always. Wait. Oh, well, dude, thank you. You're the best. Thanks a bunch. Thanks for coming in and coming on. I'm always interested in something you blend. Oh, thanks, man. There is, spoiler alert or something, I don't even know, a possibility that I may be working with a small distillery and blending an actual old charter whiskey that could possibly be for sale in the future. Possibly. Maybe. It could happen. We're talking about it, which is so cool. And I hope that if that happens, it doesn't suck, because it could suck. Who knows? It might suck. All right. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, it's kind of... I feel like some red, white, and blue might be coming. America. Bourbon junkies are finally in the house. I have been stammering over every word and making a complete and utter fool of myself, waiting for you to arrive. I feel like I would have done much better had you been here the entire time, but you weren't, which is okay. I get it. Who would want to watch me? I mean, not my friends. But I love you too. You're the best. You complete me. Anywho, oh yeah, wow, I almost said Bourbon Junkies Glencairn glass. That's not the way it is. This is the old ADHD whiskey Glencairn. Hopefully we got more of these on the way soon. Spilling it everywhere. Oh, it's not good. I made a mess. How did I only get that much in the glass? What the hell? I'm the world's worst pourer. Unbelievable. My phone is way ahead of my TV. Stupid TV. Idiot TV. What a dummy. What a dumb TV. They call them smart TVs, but are they really? If the phone is so much further ahead. Am I right? Am I wrong? Yeah, tell me about it. Dan told me he was going to be in. Dan was like, dude, I'll be there. I'll be there with balls on, is what I anticipated him to say. But he didn't say it. Oh, get on there. Oh. I should have long poured. Okay, so if you go watch my Redwood Empire Lost Monarch video, that's when I was really getting into the long pours. And that was something that the Airbnb I was staying at could not recover from. It was a bad pour. It was the longest pour, but also the longest pour that reached the floor. About 1/3 of it went in the glass, 2/3 of it went on the floor and on everything else, and it was so much whiskey to clean up. And that house smelled like Redwood Empire Lost Monarch until the day we moved out. Not a bad smell. Oh, wow, actually, holy crap, this nose is fantastic. If you don't like Knob Creek Store Pick, we can't be friends. No. Well, guess what? We're friends for sure, because this, look at that. I mean, first of all, it swirls like you would expect something this magnificent to swirl. Look at it go. Look at it go. You swirl me right round, bourbon, right round, like a record, bourbon, right round, round, round. Schlong pour, bitches. Oh, wow. This is this is like a vanilla, like a, no, it's like a, I don't, damn it, there's a vanilla and nuts and chocolate, which is so strange. I don't know how to put all those things together into what it is, but it's fantastic. Let's see a long pour face-off. ADHD versus bourbon junkies. I don't want to make them feel less than. They have 18,000 subscribers, probably 30,000 by now, since I just checked it a couple hours ago. So they're growing at an astronomical rate. But when they're growing that fast, there's no way that they're able to keep up on the, what's the word? The basics, the fundamentals. And the fundamentals include a good solid long pour. Here I am sitting here strong at 1,690 subscribers. 3 less than this morning. And I feel like my fundamentals are long and strong and down to get the freak shit on. So, long pour what? Long pour what? Does Dan want to get fucked up? I'll kill him. Yeah, I'll kill him in a long pour fight. Let's do it. That's what I'm saying. Let's do a long pour. Let's do a long pour challenge. I think it's a good idea. I think that's a good challenge, and it will just make them feel like, although they have 1 million subscribers and 6 million Patreon, 6 million patrons, that they still can't long pour for shit. I love them. They're the best, except for Sean. He's the worst. So half of them are the best. Pavilion does fantastic score picks. You could have wrung that chair out for an extra bottle or 2 of bourbon. Your next beagle. Yeah, the lazy boy beagle. Engagement is the word. Engagement. Not sure what you mean. Was I looking for a word? Don't feel like I was. Dan should have fired Sean when Dan was 13 years old. But he sticks by him. And you got to give him credit for that, because Dan is a father of 2. He is a husband, has a full-time job, and somehow manages to carry Sean around on his coattails like nothing. That's pretty fantastic. Dan shits on your long pour because you move the glass to catch up. I think he should shut the hell up. Yeah. So he has a point. I typically, when I'm shooting a video, especially in that old location, I'm holding the glass in my hand, and then I take the bottle and I long pour it. I can't help it. If there's no surface to put the glass on. There wasn't one. There was no surface. And if he wants to get really technical, I did shoot a video where I did the Michael Jordan long pour with my eyes closed. And I missed it pretty bad. But still, I had the balls to do it with a bucket underneath me. So, suck on that. Fundamental of running channel engagement. That sounds like something I would say, because it doesn't make any sense. Unless it does make sense, in which case also sounds like something I'd try to say. All right, keep Sean or Cookie? Definitely keep Cookie, for sure. Oh, wow. All right. I think, wow. Crap. I don't have DramHound's 15-year store pick here. It's in the kitchen in the closet, and I don't dare go in there because it might wake up the other half, the spouse, the wife, the boss, the rule maker, yeah, you know who I'm talking about. But I wonder if sometimes when I drink a little bit more than, sometimes when I drink, the more I drink, the better stuff tastes. And that is pretty standard for me. So I'm not sure if this is really freaking good or if it's just really freaking good because I've already drank some stuff. Who knows? It's probably pretty good. Probably pretty freaking good. All right. This is really good. This was fun. This was a fun night. This was a fun flight. This was a fun time. I think next week I'm going to try my hardest to have a guest. Maybe I'll challenge Klein to another fight of some kind. Maybe I don't know. I wanna have some fun some way, somehow. Change it up a little bit. Change up a curveball, a slider, a knuckleball. We might do that. Don't disturb the queen of the castle. Great idea. Super good idea. We don't want to do that. Rango Marty McSmokewagon for president. I freaking love that lizard. He's a good wizard. That store pick from Connecticut is just okay. DramHound, it's getting better. Last night I tasted it again. I've been tasting it quite a bit. And it's getting better with air for sure. Oh wow, look at Destination Bourbon says I'll be there. Oh good. Klein showed up. All I had to do was mention his name, and then all of a sudden he appears. And then Bourbon Junkies Dan is on his phone, so sorry. It's okay. Phones don't have speakers or letters or keyboards or anything, so I get it. It's fine. We understand. Whiskey Central says, cheers everybody in the chat. Cheers everyone. Hells yeah. To great company, to fun friendships, to getting every single possible answer correct in a blind flight, which I totally did. And if you don't think I did, then you should rewatch it, but on mute and make your own judgments, because I did that. So cheers to everybody out there. Dingo and I'll go. Chris Taylor says, I don't see Klein anywhere. Me either. His name is Destination Bourbon. He's starting a YouTube channel now. Why did... Oh, who the F is Destination Bourbon? They're good guys. They both have genital herpes, but they're good guys. And that was totally made up because they don't. That was rude of me to say. Don't know why I said it. They might have it. Who's to say? I've never seen it. I've never inspected. Might want to get a doctor to find out. Julie L says, cheers. Hells yeah. Cheers, everybody. Chris Taylor says, the hospitality. I know that's not what you said, but that's what I changed it to because it's so hospitable up in here. All right. DramHound, we need you to run the giveaway. If you have those people, if you don't have those people, then shit. We'll have to do it myself. And that might take a bit. DramHound, have you been curating a list? Wow, that's my second big word of the night. I think that bourbon helps my vocabulary. Pretty friggin' sure. If it doesn't help my vocabulary, then I'll just stick to the basics. Boobs, butts, and bourbon. Love them all. All the best. They're all my favorite. They are all my friggin' favorite. Randomize the super chats. 23 entries. All right. Rango. Thanks everybody for being in here. I am going to pick a random number, and by me I mean my phone, because I have a hard time doing that randomly. I bet you it's gonna say 11. I bet you $10 it'll say 11, and by me betting you, I don't know who I'm talking to. Choose a random number between 1 and 23. Damn it. Just because I said it'd be 11. 13 is the first one. Cohen says, doesn't every other person in the United States now have a whiskey channel on YouTube? If they're cool, if they're the coolest, if they're cool cats, cool kids, and cool, I don't know. 13 was the first one. Who's number 13, DramHound? Get with it. I know that Julie L. Congratulations, Julie L. You are going to be a consultant for Old Charter. Friggin' nailed it. Awesome. Co-N is very uncool. Being uncool. You've been here the whole time. Why are you so not being nice? It's weird. I don't think that's very nice, but whatever's. Their frat antics, the Bourbon Junkies' frat antics, are loved by lots of people, and they're the best. And I would love to join that frat. I would be a pledge in that frat for 16 years and accrue so much student debt. I feel like I've done that already. I have. But if they are accepting pledges, I would like to join. They can hit me with a baseball bat while I'm blindfolded for whatever when I join. I don't even know. What? I've never won anything. Not even my kids' respect. Super best ever. That's funny. That's really funny. All right. One more. Choose a number between 1 and 23. Exclude 13. I feel like I'm so smart.
3.
3. Who's number 3? Number 3 is the second winner. Alpha Delta Heta. I sat on the chair backwards this entire time. I feel like that deserves some respect for some reason. If you guys don't like the Bourbon Junkies, if you're in here and dislike them, then unsubscribe and pack sand. Pack sand so hard that Sean will feel it, because Bourbon Junkies are the best. And they are my friends. In my head, anyway. Whatever. Earnhardt is 3. Oh, well, of course. Oh, Ian Hall. Sweet, Ian Hall. You are the second winner. Destination Bourbon says, call us when you're done. Maybe I will. Maybe I will call you when I'm done. Or maybe I'll call you when you're done. Makes sense. For sure. I'm joking and it's being taken too seriously. Relax. Okay. Well, okay. All right. We took him too serious. He was kidding. I was wondering. I'm like, why has he been in here this entire time if he doesn't enjoy a little silly? Because does he enjoy hating what he's watching? Because this is basically the epitome of dumb and stupid. Didn't know that he was joking, because words typed don't really portray that. Ian Hall, congratulations. Julie L, congratulations. Congratulations. That doesn't make sense, but it does tonight. My email address is in the description below. Let me know the address. I can send you some Old Charter. They're not Old Charter samples yet. They are Old Charter blends that are in the works. And then you got to tell me which one works and which one doesn't work. And we'll go from there. You are my consultants, and that is cool. Super cool. And fun. And cool. Whatever. I should be done. I'm done. I'm totally done. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being awesome. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting on my videos. Thanks for hanging out, being super cool. Thanks for laughing with me, for drinking bourbon with me. Thanks, DramHound, for the flight. Thank you, everyone, for the super chats, being so supportive. Thank you for joining my Patreon, everybody who has, because unbelievable. Never thought anybody would ever do that. When I made a Patreon page, I was like, this is the stupidest thing I ever did, because it looks like I want money from people and nobody is ever going to want to do this. And then all of a sudden, there's 67 patrons who are all going like this. Matt, in a slow chant, which is super cool. So thanks. Awesome and friggin' super duper fantastic. Julie L says, makes total sense. Not quite sure what she was talking about, because guess what? I blabbed a lot. DramHound put my email address in chat because he is smart and probably pretty sober. Not listed below. Well, kiss my ass. In the nicest possible way, for sure. Sam B says, cheers, Matt. Cheers, Sam. Appreciate you, brother. DJ B says, make sure you send your correct address to ADHD Whiskey. I almost sent some Beagle Rare samples to an address near DJ Beacon that wasn't DJ Beacon. And they would have been like, what the hell is this? And then they probably would have thrown them in the garbage, which is not the right place. The right place for those samples is DJ Beacon's liver. And now when they are delivered, they will be delivered. Pretty sure. DramHound, order a wobble glass. Wow, DramHound's just telling people to order stuff. Order a wobble glass. Join Patreon. Subscribe. Don't be a dick. That's what DramHound's saying. Julie L says, ADHD Whiskey and everyone in here, thank you. Happy Friday. You guys are the best. You're the friggin' best, Julie L. Julester? Julestress? You like. For sure. Wow. See, Thrasher starting the chant. Matt, 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 Matt. Perfect. Love it. That's how I'm gonna fall asleep tonight, by chanting my own name. Because when I wake up in the morning, I will feel like I was pumped up before I fell asleep. Okay, Whiskey Central's continue. This is just the best. I will just sit here and watch everybody chant Matt in chat, because that's just the best way to do it. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks, everybody. My name is Matt. This was ADHD Whiskey. It was a shit show. It was unorganized. It was basically what you're going to get every time. If I start becoming too organized, then that means that maybe some peace has come to my life. Maybe some stability. Maybe some calm has rushed over the family. But I'm not quite sure that I will thrive like that. I thrive on carbohydrates, stress, and high blood pressure. Those three things will basically keep me going. I think. Pretty sure that's right. All right. Friggin' A. Ryan Parker, watching Matt on the big screen. He is scaring my cat. Well, your cat's a pussy, so tell him that. Boom roasted. Keep going so your daughter will fall back asleep? Yeah, that makes sense. I do put people to sleep. All right, we're out of here. This is dumb. This is dumb. This is so stupid. I love it. I love it. It's so dumb, but I love it. Chris Taylor says Matt spelled wrong, which is good. Matt. You guys sound like my wife trying to wake me up in the middle of the night when I'm wasted and sleep screaming. Matt. And then she can't wake me up. And then Steam Face is like, Matt. And Whiskey Central's like, Matt. And everybody else is trying to wake me up. Well, thanks. I'm awake and I'm ready to rock. All right, we're out of here. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on keeping yourself out of trouble with the better half, because that is the key to success in marriage and longevity. And longevity is the key to not being told you can't do something anymore, which is this channel, which would be bad. Going to bed after I call Klein and Dan, because I got to keep them awake until at least 5 a.m. or else my name isn't Matt. ADHD for life. That's probably the first time that's ever been said. I'm going to dream of all of you, and I will wake up sweating, wondering why I had so many people in my mind. Call Klein, he says. See, Dan doesn't want me to call him. He's like, call Klein, not me. I'm out of here. This is stupid. I can't end a stream. I'm so bad at ending streams that my stream is still going from last week. All right, bye. I love you all. You're all the best. DJ's mind is on Kate Upton. Not a bad thing to have your mind on. She's pretty smoking hot. I love you all. Breasts, boobs, bourbon.